10th October, you end up raising $155 million.
Yeah. It was more than 20,000% than what I demanded from the market. When I wrote this message, there was not even a single line of code written about Umbra.
Now you have a team to manage and a token to manage and people to manage. How's that life?
Man,
is Bombay the best city in India? How did you end up at Superteam in the first place?
So,
how did you get started? I know how you got started.
Yeah,
but
I mean, couple of things happened like simultaneously, right? Like it was Superteam earn bounties, it was me hanging out on the Discord and doing a bounty live in front of you and Cash. And winning it, by the way.
Yes.
And then it was getting to know the right people too, right? Like the early Superteam members, Sitesh, Dhruvraj, Yash Agarwal. All of these were like the right people to, point me to the right direction. I just got in.
How did you end up at Superteam in the first place?
So I met Yash and he was like, there are no, people who are actually focused on the product. Like people are talking about the entire philosophy of crypto and why it's good, but there was no product focus. So he just invited me to do a research grant. We just did a research grant on like how the current like Solana stack would be able to expand into apps, and products like it. And that's how I got into, being a contributor and then
How did you know Yash?
Through Sitesh. Like Sitesh helped me do a little bit of research and then to, have more conversations about it. I just went to Yash, DM'd him like, this is what I've written. What do you think about it? And then it was Solana Hacker House in Mumbai. I don't remember the year exactly, 23, 24.
23.
That's where, this is what happens usually, right? I have my car and whenever there is someone flying in, in Mumbai, I just tell them, let's go on a drive. We'll have the best pizza. And
what is the best pizza in Mumbai?
Gustoso. It's in
Gustoso is the best pizza in
Dude,
Mumbai.
yes,
Come
it is.
on.
It is
Come
amazing.
on.
It is amazing. I mean, people have their own, but eating the best pizza.
To eat the best pizza in Mumbai, you have to go to the airport,
Mumbai,
take a flight. No, take a flight, go to Delhi and eat Leo's pizza.
No. But I've never been to Delhi, by the way, yet. Never been to Delhi.
What?
Never.
How? How do you not go to Delhi? That's crazy.
But yeah, this was the entire story, right? Like there was this dinner with all these guys who were early super team members. I would say like the first 100 people in, right?
Yeah, Yash Agarwal has to be the first 100 people. I think Sitesh was 2022.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's very early OG people.
Yeah, but they just, pointed me to the right direction. And then I got my first job at Cubic with Irfan and Dhruvraj. Then I got my second job at Pico Play with Umang. Vampo.
We used to go by Vampo. There was a time. Also, all of these guys, early OG people.
Early OG people. Yeah, that's how I got in.
That's crazy. Tell me about that meetup you joined.
With Abbas. Oh my god. I think it was just post-COVID and it was a series of meetups that he was doing called Super Meets across India. Dude, Abbas and I are the same age, but he was just so confident then and I was just like someone who's getting into crypto and I asked him, यहाँ पर designer कहाँ पर hang out करते हैं? And there were all these random faces that you see are regulars now, right? Like in crypto. I met like Krish, I met you. I think you were there. No,
I was not at the moment.
And Abbas was there.
Abbas was doing like a whole India tour back then.
That was in 2021 too. I didn't like.
That was 2022.
Yeah, I didn't get in touch with him for like 5 years after that. Then suddenly we had a group chat with like people who are trading in crypto, and that's where I met Abbas again. I never knew he was working as a scout for MetaDAO. Suddenly he sent in a message that if anyone's building something, please, my DMs are open. And I just sent him, hey, I left my last job and I'm building something really insane. Like when I wrote this message, there was not even a single line of code written about Umbra or even, the idea wasn't there yet. Like I'm just building in privacy. I just never knew what it was.
It's private.
काफी private है भाई.
Building something.
Then I just messaged him every month like, भाई कुछ कर रहा हूँ देख लेना. And suddenly he just saw the product demo and he's like, dude, this is amazing. You should talk with Profit. I was at network school then and Prophet called me up. The meeting went for like 2 hours straight, I think so. He was pitching the idea of MetaDAO and I was pitching him the idea of Umbra. So it was just like, do we match each other's ideology and outlook towards things? And I think he messaged, not to, be like, to boast about myself. He's like, crew is one of the nicest people and the nicest like, maja aa gaya. And that was in the middle of the race for Umbra, by the way. Like, it was for sure going through a, traditional race with VCs and conversations were still on. But then MetaDAO was the ideal place to do this, right? Like, I've been on chain since last 5 years. It doesn't make sense to, go out there, sit inside a room with like 5 people making the decisions about what I do. And VCs taking a call on if I'm performing or not, right? Let the markets, decide what's up. So yeah, that was back in August last year. The raise happened in October.
Crazy.
Yeah, this was like probably the best moment of my life. Like,
No, I'll set the stage.
yeah, please set the stage.
Okay. First of all, now it's also crazy that Froggy.eth came into the Discord.
Yeah.
Met Abbas at a meetup that Abbas was doing. Now Abbas is working with crew at Umbra.
Yeah.
That's quite the arc, full circle.
Yeah.
Okay, we're at Solana Apex, Mumbai, October.
Yeah, October 10th, no?
October
6th.
6th was Apex. And as Apex ends, like by 5-6 p.m., I think you went live with your ICO on MetaDAO by 7 p.m. or 6 p.m. or something like that.
MetaDAO crashed though, like the whole platform crashed.
Yeah.
For like 45 minutes.
I'm just getting done with the conference. It's a little chaotic, and then I'm just like, I was telling people that I'll also bid, but like we have 4 days, it's fine. And then you guys go live. This is 6th October, I don't remember what day it is. And then I think we met for lunch the next day. Obviously, we were very happy that the day, the raise has happened, and you had like a minimum 600k cap.
Yeah, 750k.
And you crossed it like basically right then.
Dude, in a minute.
In a minute. So you're very happy, obviously, like we meet, I congratulate you, this and that. Next day we meet for lunch, it has crossed some like millions. And we're like, okay, this is great. Nobody's like going crazy about it. But it's like, insane that you've crossed like the minimum cap and you're raising whatever. And then we're discussing like how much you will raise and this and that. And then 10th October, you end up raising $155 million.
Yeah.
How were the 4 days?
Dude, I'm just gonna talk about the second day, okay? I'm meeting Paarug for lunch and like people, there were like 5 of us on the table and everyone's asking, bhai, kitna raise kar rahe ho? Like, how much are you raising? And like, I had no idea, like, what could this go up to, right? Like, I don't think so. It was above 10 that time. I was like, let's see, dekhta hai kya hota hai. Because the number that I was gonna close at was in my mind already. But I never expected it to go like 15 times more. And then that day, like, it was more than 20,000% than what I demanded from the market, right? Which is insane. The only thing that I wanted was just enough money to build this thing out, right? Like, I did not want a single dollar more than that. Like, this was it. It was just that the markets were at the right place. Like, it was 10-10, by the way. Like, 10-10 is one of the worst events in crypto. And that's when the raise ended. So you can imagine how things are, right?
Yeah.
And it was like just rejecting 152 million just spoke way more about, what the ideals of people are at Umbra. So, yeah.
Crazy.
Fucking insane.
Crazy.
Yeah, that was like the race done. And then there has been like another journey as a founder itself, like going from being completely clueless about what crypto is, then just being a contributor, then finding a proper role for myself.
Yeah.
And then being a founder.
By the way, you had a completely different career outside of tech and crypto.
Yeah.
Before you came here.
Yeah.
So you did not just go from, like a tech person to a crypto founder or whatever. You went from a completely different place into a new place. Like, this is like 3 separate careers.
Wow. Yeah. Always loved cars as a kid. Who doesn't, right? Like, every kid loves cars, and that's what my goal was. So I studied like car design for like 3 years in Italy. Got a job at like a very, very famous company. Did some amazing work there as an intern though. So it was like a short time, but some like it taught me how like people actually work, and like what work ethic is actually. It was a short time as a car designer.
The fact that you learned work ethic in Europe.
Yeah,
it's
dude.
so funny.
Yeah, funny enough, but like it was almost a competition as an intern there. Like,
Yeah.
like it was a struggle just every day. And then, you know, I moved back when it was COVID. Literally had nothing to do because the skill set is useless in India. Like nobody designs cars here. Back in 2000, nothing existed. So I pivoted to designing interiors. My sister is like a designer, so I just joined her and was designing like chairs, like rooms for a living for like 3 years until I, you know, heard about Super Meets. Then it was just about, you know, how can I contribute to this space? There was nothing apart from like, where do I fit in inside this entire box? Learned about what UI design is. So it went from like designing cars to designing chairs, then to designing screens. That's where I found my, you know, spot.
Insane. Then you just start Umbra. I don't know what your motivation was, but you start Umbra, you do this hackathon, and now you're this founder of a seed company suddenly basically overnight, maybe in a couple of months. And now you have a team to manage and a token to manage and, you know, people to manage. How's that life?
Man, like early
and
in
do
the
you
career,
need help?
Please
blink twice.
Yeah, I mean, early in the career, it's all about like skills, right? Like your hard skills. And now it's more about like learning how to manage people, learning how to talk, learning how to manage. Like the design part has been reduced to like maybe 50% to like what its capacity was. But I think it's just like a life cycle of a career. I don't know what do you call it. But I still actively, you know, still design at Umbra, still contribute where I have to. But mostly it's about, you know, just learning how to deal with people now. That's it.
Yeah, interesting. And have you sort of changed the way you design things now that you're working on your own, like working on your own baby versus sort of designing for someone else, even if you have a job like this?
I think the whole process has changed for me after, like, you know, learning about AI. I'd say earlier it was just a lot of research, like who my customers are, what they want, how do they behave. Now most of the times it's just intuition. I don't know if it comes with experience or, you know, just doing the same thing 100 times, but I think that part of the process hasn't been eliminated, but it has moved way forward in the process. I think things just happen way faster, right? Like there is no more 1,000 iterations about something. It's maybe one iteration done by me and 10 by AI, like cloud design for most of the time. So it's just like,
and you also, how is the people manager coping with this? Like you wake up, there's like no one to complain about, you know, like there's like 6, 7, 8, 9 people who are sort of dependent on you to keep this going. They're on your payroll.
It's more about like, see, even I'm still learning how to like manage people, right? Like, and you need to learn this from someone else as well. So I have some news to tell you guys, but we're gonna keep it like hush hush for now. But like you need someone better than you to teach you things, to do things right? Like until now, it was just like the 3 of us who, you know, built this company out, and then we added like 5 more people to it. These guys look up to us, look for validation. Like even if they are like the best at their skills, they would still look up to us, and we have to, you know, be right with them. So I'm learning all of it. Like it's gonna take some time for me to be great at it. But I think, building a company is more about building, you know, the team, building the people, helping them grow. Eventually it's about building a product. Like building a product is maybe, you know, the third preference here as a founder as of now. Like I think things and roles will change going into the future, but yeah.
How's the product?
Product is doing good. I think the first wave of products that we had to release are done. Like this cycle has ended now, and we are in a phase where we just have to, you know, keep our pens down, look at numbers, look at data way more, see where the market is going, and just pivot towards that. Still, it's gonna be privacy, of course, That's the core of our business. But like the next product cycle is in works right now.
Nice. And what's your day-to-day look like as like an operator?
Wow, it mostly goes into meetings these days. So it's phases, right? Like right now we are in the planning phase. So it's more about talking to people, learning from their insights, learning from, insights that we have. It's more about team building right now, hiring the right people, and maybe a month down the line I'll be like busy with just execution. So yeah.
One day look like the other or no?
No, not at all. Like there are so many curveballs thrown at you, even though you're doing nothing, absolutely nothing about, tackling that situation. Bro, it's insane. Like I never expected this like 3 years ago. Like there was no chance of this happening.
Yeah.
Dude, it's the same, like maybe there was 1% chance of me being a founder, and that has happened, and now I'm dealing with it and learning from it. So it's absolutely perfect.
Crazy. Okay, is Bombay the best city in India?
Yes. Yes. There's no two questions or no doubts about it. Everyone has to move to Bombay, go for a walk in Bandra.
We have a new muhim that we've started.
Come to Bombay.
Bombay.
Become a founder. Live your life. Look at the sea. Look at the sunsets every day.
Yeah, can't complain.
Dude, wow.
If you have any problem, just take a walk next to the sea.
Yeah, it's all.
Your problem is not big enough.
Gone. Like if you want to think more, if you want to like be happy, there's a weird energy about this city. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like you must have felt it as well,
yeah,
right?
I
Like
do.
everyone is just minding their own business
And hustling.
and hustling.
Nobody's like chill. And nobody's.
There's no like problems about if he's speaking my language or not. If he's partying the way that I like that city wants to party. Like what do you mean, right? You're welcome here. Bring your own culture. Become a part of the culture of this city. It's more of a give and take. It's not just take or give.
Yeah.
One of the nicest cities ever. Probably the best.
Yeah. Awesome. Okay. Download Umbra.
Download Umbra right now. Use it. Trade, buy, sell, whatever you want to do, and shield your assets. Go private.
Go private.